What's up? What's up? What's up, family? Super late. Y'all know how I get down. Shout out to everybody who's been patient with me, as always. You guys are very appreciated. Con Bloodlust, what up, Con? Are you booted again? No, you're not booted. You should be good. I mean, why would you be booted? Did you get booted before? Marie, how you doing? Sick Boy Renegade. Who else up in here? Nathan, I see you, Nathan. Carissa. Yeah, hit that like button as soon as y'all come up in here. Let's notify the people that Manny's late again. But you know, it'd be like that. It's nothing new. It's nothing new, guys. Come on now. Is Rent still live, man? James Sparling, what up, James? Kiss Fliss, how you doing? First time in the chat, possibly. What up, Jessica? I see you in here. Marquis Ruskout. Krista, what's up, Krista? How are you doing, lovely? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all know I like to say hi to the people first, man. I don't like just jumping into a reaction. Got to say hi to the people. I know how I am. Well, you should know by now. If you don't know. If you don't know, now you know. Who else up in here? Loud Patterson, how y'all doing? Hit that like button. We got 30 in the chat. Hit that like button. I know y'all probably man, listen, I was sleeping good. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. For those who've been following me for the past couple of days, y'all understand you're probably well aware that I've been a little off. I haven't been getting much sleep. I've been working a lot of my regular job, and at the same time, I've been putting in these hours for y'all, editing and all that. I need an editing team, y'all. I really do. I do. I make so many videos that it's like, who's gonna edit these joints? Young Forever, what up, dog? Yeah, I'm just letting the people pull up. Keep hitting that like button though. What up, James? James Widow, Pariah, Pariah Carey, how you doing? It's been a minute. Lou, 6'7", what up, dog? Mike Masio from Chicago in the house. That's what's up. Hey, Mike, I was just in Chicago, dog, a week ago. So shout out to you, bro. Chicago's a beautiful city. I was just there for a wedding. Me and wifey, who was over there chilling. Our best friends from over there. Heather Nicole, how you doing? First time here. Nicole, Heather is not your first time here. Heather's so full of it. Jorge, what up? The tools are here. You know, the tools pulling up, man. Yeah, representing from Australia. Shout out to Australia in the house. My girl Crow. My girl Crow from Australia holding it down. How you doing? Definitely need your sleep to stay right. Yeah, that's a fact. You know, sometimes, hey, look, sometimes I pull up late. Sometimes, you know, it gets certain people mad. But all you hardworking individuals out there, y'all know what it's like. And I like the fact that y'all always have, not that I want sympathy, but y'all always show sympathy. Y'all always understand that, hey, man, sometimes you got to work. And sometimes you got to sleep. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to get your rest. You know, the lives wouldn't be as fun if I didn't get my rest. You know what I'm saying? I got to get rest because y'all know I like getting crazy. So today we got a little something going on. I was just gonna do the Vincent's tale, but I figure, hey, everybody's dropping new stuff. Token drop Kumquat today. Pause on that one. Hard pause. Who else dropped? Something about who else? Sweet Pea. UK in the house. Let me see them flags, man. Who up in the house, man? We got UK in the house. I know we got Australia in the house already. We got Chicago, so we got America in the house. Who else up in here, man? What up, Timothy? What I was saying, yeah. So also, what was I saying? I'm telling you, I got ADD. Oh my god, I don't even know what I was saying. Somebody help me out. Y'all know I need help. I can't do these lives on my own. I don't do these lives on my own. I do these lives with y'all. Ew, dirty over here. Spitting. Oh my God! Stop biting your nails and spitting them out. That's me. Y'all see my little shout out to my little Ren. I only have this one now, guys. I only got this one now because what up, Tracy? I only got this one now because oh, there you go. Thank you, Mike. Yeah. So once again, dropped a new video today. Shout out to Chinchilla. So we're gonna check that out today. So Chinchilla dropped Avoidance. We did a reaction to Avoidance already. So what I'm gonna do is it's pretty cool because I haven't got the chance to drop it yet. So I'll just drop it as a double reaction. The lyric video we did before, and then we're gonna do the video here. So we'll just have fun with the video. I'm not gonna do a deep dive breakdown because I already broke that song down. But yeah, we'll get into that. And then we'll end it with my boy Token. Actually, we'll probably end it with Chinchilla because she might give us some copyright situations because you know she's UMG now. But now we can't avoid some of these artists that we love dearly. It's not their fault that the labels are acting stupid. You know what I mean? I can't just avoid reacting to NF. I have to react to NF, bro. I know he's UMG. I have to react to Chinchilla. I gotta take that. I gotta fight for those. I'm fighting for NF right now, dog. I got two more strike warnings on NF videos. I thought it was just gonna be Eminem, so I gotta react to the GOAT. You feel me? I gotta react to the GOAT. I gotta react to the Phoenix. I gotta react to some of these dudes, man. I love them too much. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I love the indie wave. We're gonna be pushing the indie waves hard. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta support these independent artists, man. Keep hitting that like button. Appreciate y'all for being here today, man. So today, oh, I didn't even set up my. I did not set up my goal. Oh, here it goes. So I got a goal. I got a goal. While y'all in here, you know what I'm saying? Represent. We got 50 in the chat. Keep hitting that like button. We should have 50 likes. That's a violation on the play. For sure, that's a violation. Um, yeah, I just turned. Happy birthday to me, though. I just turned 36 for those who are new in the chat. I just turned 36 years old. I feel good. I feel great. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel 36. I feel about 46. But, you know, um, I finally got to the point where you start to look your age. For a long time, I always, for a long time, I had a baby face. I didn't look my age. And now, yeah, now I'm starting to look my age. So that's fun. That's fun. But you know what? I got to start taking care of myself a little better. You know what I'm saying? I got to do a little better. I got to eat a little better. You feel me? So I need, I'm going to start busking, right? So I need a SM50 mic, SM58 mic, and a JBL speaker. That's the goal. So I'm trying to just every live try to raise some money to do that. I'm gonna start doing street performances, man. This is how much Ren has in, inspired me. He got me back in the studio. That's one thing, right? That's one thing, right? That's one thing. Um, but oh, what happened? Oh, there you go. Loud Patterns say happy birthday. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So, yeah, the amp. Exactly, the amp. So, I just turned 48. Happy birthday, Con Bloodlust. Just turned 48. That's what's up. Yep, I'm 48, going on 80. You know what I'm talking about, Jorge. You know that feeling. Our back just don't feel the same. Our back just don't feel the same. Who is Zoo? I don't know who the heck Zoo is. Zoo is somebody who dissed Eminem recently, so I don't know if I'm gonna be reacting to that on this live because that's just like I don't really give stuff like that a lot of attention because what I'm doing is I'm doing a US versus UK live. I just want to see if anybody else is going to do any more diss records, so I could just do a UK versus US live and just have it dedicated to everybody who's dissing each other. Because I haven't heard any of the disses, so I'm just going to do them all in one live. I figured that'd be better. I figured that'd be more fun for me. Then we could just cover all the beefs and see who won and stuff like that. But speaking of my boy Ren, you know I made a post the other day. It started a little controversy. I don't know why. I don't know how we just are not all in agreement. April Bryant, what up? All this talk about UK rappers, like obviously I stand on the US. Like I don't even think real UK fans believe that there's better rappers in the UK than the US. But I am gonna say there's a few fire ones. Like don't get it twisted. You got Wiz. I mean, you got a bunch of dope rappers who are better than U.S. rappers, but the best of the best, it's not gonna uphold. But what I am gonna say is the fact that all these rappers are being named. I'm looking at all these lists online, bro. I couldn't find one person who named Ren. I couldn't find one person. And a lot of people are saying, well, he's more than just a rapper. Okay, but we're talking about rapping, and he does that very well. So he needs to be recognized for it. Like, nah, I'm not letting that slide. We're not just going to be like, nah, because he's bigger than just a rapper. Nah. No, nobody's bigger than rap, bro. Like, Ren loves rap. Don't get it twisted. You feel me? Ren loves rapping. He loves rapping. He cares about rap. You feel me? Don't ever devalue it. Let's not devalue rap and what it means. You know what I'm saying Ren is a rapper. He's also a singer. He's also a musician. He's also, he plays all these instruments. He's also, a guitarist. He's many things. You feel me? But he is also a rapper, though. You know what I'm saying? He's also a rapper. And the fact that he's not even, bro, I don't believe how many UK. Listen, Sweet Pea's in here. We got some UK in here. I've been put on to a lot of UK rappers, bro. And I feel like people have been putting me on to the best of the UK rappers. And I've heard like at least 10 minimum UK rappers. You feel me? at least 10 minimum UK rappers, good ones, really good ones. None of them rap better than Ren. I'm sorry. You feel me? Like they don't rap, they don't physically, none of them has produced, that includes Stormzy, that includes Wizzy from what I've heard. And Wizzy's the closest one to me who can rap with Ren. But I have not heard any of them produce anything that's close to freaking Fire in the Booth. Like that Ren right there, that Fire in the Booth Ren, when he's just rapping, they're not doing that. Double entendres, triple entendres, history meanings, biblical reference, historical references, naming artistic people, figures from back in the day. You got to be a reader to rock with Ren. You got to be a reader to follow along with him. Like, it's just like, oh, y'all not even mentioning Ren, but y'all be reacting to Ren. That's why reactors be getting me mad. I ain't gonna lie. This is why reactors be getting me mad. Oh, y'all doing all this reacting to Ren. Oh, I love Ren. Ren this, Ren that. Ren bars, yo, bars. All this, but y'all, I see y'all list. Y'all ain't even mention them. Y'all forgot? Or maybe they forgot. I don't know. But I'm running my mouth though. But you know, Ren is music. Ren is music, and rap. But guess what? Rap is music too. So, rap is important. Like we can't start acting like rap ain't rap now. Even the hunger with the hunger, bro. But not even just the hunger. All the stuff he does, man. All the introspective raps he does. Like he does the fun stuff like the hunger, right? And stuff like that. But Seven Sins, how he was rapping on Seven Sins inspired the hell out of me. Troubles is my favorite Ren song. It's a song that. But anyways, so I started to go. I mean, if y'all can, y'all can. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? This is not a paid live. We're just going live to show support of Ren, of course. But if you're in here and you could donate anything, I'd appreciate it. Apparently, M shouted out Ren, bro. Don't Sweet Pea, don't come in here unless you got the facts, cause that just I'm gonna lose my mind if he did shout out Ren. Where did he shout out Ren? I feel like I would have heard that. Black Pegasus thinks Ren is UK's number one. Black Pegasus said that. Well, shout out to Black Pegasus. He wasn't included in the reactors that I've seen talk about the UK versus US, so I wasn't talking about him. But shout out to Black Pegasus for recognizing that Ren is literally the best rapper in the UK. I don't even understand how that's even a conversation. Yeah, that's crazy. Sweet Pea, that was MC Ren. Yeah, okay. He's talking about, that was MC Ren from NWA when he mentioned Ren. So, yeah, that's MC Ren is a rapper in NWA, so that gets confusing a lot sometimes. He mentioned Yella. Some people thought he was talking about Yellow Wolf, but he wasn't. He was talking about DJ Yella from NWA as well. So it was a little bit of a mix-up on that one. People saying it in Ren's Twitch. I know. See, because a lot of the UK or the Ren fans, because of age, or not age, because Ren has such a broad age, but they may not know. They know NWA, but they may not know specific members like MC Ren from NWA. They may not know that's who Eminem was talking about. But yeah, it's all good though. M's gonna shout him out at some point, man. I'm looking for Ren to shout him out before I get a shout out. Like, I just want to hear M shout out Ren. Like, acknowledge the boy. The boy is a freaking unicorn. He's a GOAT as well. But we like to call him the unicorn on this channel. Roberto Carlos, what up, dog? Tortoise, how you doing? Thought it was MC Ren. Yeah, it was MC Ren. Appreciate y'all for having the knowledge, though. Like, we be having knowledge in here. We don't just be like, oh, everybody just Ren fans. Like, nah. We got knowledge. We OGs in this chat. Like, everybody loves saying, oh, Ren fans are just old white women. I'm just like, what? They don't know nothing about hip-hop. Just white women from the UK who don't know nothing about hip-hop. I'm just like, the ignorance that people still, and that's just that, I'm telling you, that's just that victim mentality. Victim mentality. God forbid white people know something about hip-hop. God forbid. Culture vultures is what they call them. That's what they like to call them. You got to know he's heard of him. He's definitely heard of him. We got 60 in the chat. Hit that like button. So now that I got your attention, we're going to get started with this Ren thing. So I just wanted to make a brief little announcement for those who've been supporting me, following me for a while. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you very much. I'm about to start doing live performances. I'm gonna be busking soon. So I'm trying to save up for the SM58. I think I'm gonna order it tomorrow because it's pretty cheap. I caught it on sale for $45. It is the #1 mic. Like, Ren uses it. Everybody uses this mic, bro. And it's like the best. It's been the best mic for like the past 30 years, like, for real. Like, they keep evolving this mic, but it is a fantastic mic. And in the 70s, it cost $80, which was like the random value of like almost $650 today. So in the 70s, it cost about $80. Today, it still costs $80. Like, they haven't changed the price. But yeah, it's awesome. So I'm gonna order that mic. So all I really need help with the JBL speaker. So it's like a amp speaker that all I have to do is plug in that mic. It already has the EQ, the reverb on it, all that. Like it's gonna be dope. So just to put y'all on, I am gonna be doing street performances of my album's dropping August 1st. Album's dropping August 1st. Thank y'all for being here. Album's dropping August 1st. So that's gonna be fun. You feel me? Let me see something real quick. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Album dropping August 1st, and I'm gonna be doing. I got 4 videos dropping with it. 4 videos dropping. 4 videos dropping, and um, as well as street performances. I want to do some street performances, man, for real. So if you can hit, even if it's super chat, I don't mind. Even if it's super chat, uh, donate what you can. I'd appreciate it. I want to get these speakers, man. I want to get started. I want to be putting out shorts and all types of quick clips of what I'm doing in the street. I'm performing at a juvenile detention center soon, as well as performing at. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, Brian Sanders. Thank you, Carissa, for the dono. Appreciate y'all. Big shout out. Big love. Big love. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna be doing street performance. I'm performing at the local prison where I'm at, where I live, right in Texas, and I'm gonna be performing at the juvenile detention center as well. So they want performances. They want rap specifically. So we go there, us and the disciples. You know, my boys from church, my Bible study brothers. We lock arms. We go to these places, and you know, we talk. We preach that word of God, man. We keep that word of God alive. We don't play. But at the same time, we're gonna be doing some music performance because they don't get to see none of that. You know what I'm saying? They don't get no performances, no shows. So we're gonna bring some entertainment for them and make try to keep them positive, especially the juveniles, because they still got a chance to get out of there and do something with their lives. So we're gonna go in there. We're gonna go in there. And we're gonna work. We're gonna work. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just gonna be on here online talking about this stuff. You feel me? We're gonna work, man. We're gonna get the job done. We're gonna get the job done. We're not playing. Shout out to everybody. Appreciate all the donos coming in. Shout out to Roberto Carlos. He just subscribed with us. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Maureen in the chat. Maureen, what up, Maureen? How y'all doing? Sorry, guys. If this is your first time here, we do a lot of talking a little bit, but I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. It just we a family over here, so we acknowledge each other. We speak to each other. I love shouting y'all out. Yeah, we support each other. We come through for each other, and that's just how we get down over here. So if you're new, try and be patient with us. It is a good atmosphere. You know. We treat each other with respect here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Brian Sanders with the dono. Thank you, big dog. That's right. That's right. Appreciate it. I'm trying to raise the speaker costs $600, so I don't expect us to raise $600. Like that ain't easy to do unless we're doing it through requests. But I get that. I understand that. I'm not here begging. I'm not asking. But I do need help. I mean, bills is crazy. But I do want this JBL speaker, man. It's $600, and it's the best one. The mic is only like $45, so I'm probably gonna order that tomorrow myself. But yeah. Anyways, man, let's get to it though. Appreciate y'all for being patient. Appreciate y'all for being in here, man. Showing love. You already know monologue, man. He fully intact right now. Let's get into this though, man. We got Ren with Vincent's Tale, as well as we're gonna do Token, man. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Token. Ren introduced me to Token. I've always heard of Token. I never just had a chance to like sit down and react to him. That's all. Like I've always been aware of him though. But we just put out the Ren reaction with Token. Yeah, I'll go check that out on the channel. But yeah, let's get into it, man. We got 71 likes. That's what's up. Let's try to hit 100 likes today, man. Why not? Why not? Brian Sanders driving, working. Listen, that's what's up, man. Don't, if you're driving, just keep driving, bro. Don't get in the chat. Don't get in the chat too much. You feel me? Thank you for the $10 dono. Appreciate you. It was anonymous, but whoever you are, I thank you and I appreciate you. Absolutely. That's amazing. I appreciate the support, man. It doesn't matter if you're donating through the link or if you're donating through the super chat. Either way, I love it. I'm still gonna shout you out, and I appreciate that, man. I do want to start doing these street performances like badly. I want to do them so bad. But that speaker is a little hefty for your boy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got them kind of pockets right now. I ain't got them kind of pockets. But let's get into it, man. I've been running my mouth long enough. I am a talker. I like talking. My bad. So let's do it. We're going to start off with Vincent's Tale. We're going to do Token, and then we're going to end it with Chinchilla, because Chinchilla is a signed artist, so she may give us issues with the online going live and stuff like that. So anyways, okay, we got a new, there's Token dropped a new video today. Yeah, we're going to touch that today, man. We're going to touch that today. Lock in with us. Stay locked in. I don't know who's live. I know a lot of people are live right now. People love going live on the day that I try to go live just to get people from going live with me. Like, yo, what y'all doing? Go live on a different day, on a different hour. Shoot. Ren was on Twitch for mad long. I'm like, yo, what you doing? Really? Where and when? Where and when what? I've opened for token. Young Forever. Shout out to Young Forever for opening up for token. That's big, dog. That's big, dog. Shout out to you, bro. You gotta just send me some music, man. Send me some music, bro, so we can review your music. We could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Show you independent. Show you some respect. Like, yeah, that's what we do over here. Yeah, man. On a request day, catch us on a request day, and show us some stuff. We're going live Saturday. We're doing the Wild Ones album, America. We're doing Token as well, Token album this weekend. So it's gonna be a wild weekend. But yeah, man, absolutely. Let us know. Janet, what up, Janet? How you doing? Ren still. I was in the live with Ren. It was fun. Oh, so Ren's no longer live. All right, we good then. We good then. There's no way y'all would be here right now if Ren was still live. If Ren was still live. So, all right, bet. Let's get it, man. We got 75 likes, man. We got 2 out of 30 so far. Really got 6 out of 30. 6 out of 30 for the goal, man. If you can, would appreciate it if you just hit the goal, and you can see the goal. I'm just trying to get a JBL speaker for busking for street performances and a SM58 mic. You can look it up. The mic, I think I'm gonna buy the mic on my own. It's only $45 on sale right now, so I need to snatch that actually. And then same mic Ren be using, Sam Thompson's be using in these street performances. It's a really it's a legendary mic. And the JBL speaker, man, is an amp. So let's get it though. That's where I've come. That's where I've come, bro. Like last September, I was no longer making music. I was just reacting, just trying this reacting world out. From the moment I heard Ren, he got me back in the studio, back writing again, making music, recording, and now I want to perform. It's just like, I can't believe all this happened just from listening to Ren. Shouts to Alexander in the chat. What up, Sarah J? How you doing? Yeah, man, let's get it. I talk a lot. If you haven't noticed, but let's get it. All right. Vincent's Tale. Sunflower. So that's interesting. So it's gonna be somewhat of like a sample going on here or something like that. So this is a prologue. That's what this is, prologue. Okay. Let me stop talking. Turn it up.
Tragic scenes last night in London. A 14-year-old girl was found dead from a fatal stab wound. Her attacker, a 14-year-old boy, is in critical condition after a violent altercation with a police officer. Over to reporters on the ground for more.
Oh, such a beautiful shame. The sunflowers wilt when the skies do not rain. It's a story I'm sure we all know. It's a moment of mad.
Sorry, I gotta run it back. Cause dang, it's been a while since I heard Ren's voice, bro. Pause, but it feels good to hear his voice again, man. It feels good to hear his voice again. Sheesh. Oh, man, let's get it.
Tragic scenes last night in London. A 14-year-old girl was found dead from a fatal stab wound. Her attacker, a 14-year-old boy, is in critical condition after a violent altercation with a police officer. Over to reporters on the ground for more.
Oh, such a beautiful shame. The sunflowers wilt when the skies do not rain. It's a story I'm sure we all know. It's a moment of madness inside of the woes. We all fall down in London town. Shaky ground carries me. Whoa, rains down.
Let's go!
Blindingly loud. Never surrender. Oh, what a terrible scene.
Man, so this Vincent right here. Who the hell is Vincent, though? Is he connected with the Jenny Screech and Violet? Is he a character there? Or is this just like another, he's starting a new tale, maybe, right? He's starting a new tale possibly because he dropped Violet's Tale at the end. I didn't even know Violet's Tale was connected, and thank God I waited and did all three of them at one time. So shout out to Jenny Screech and Violet. That story was crazy. So who's Vincent? Vincent's not a part of that story though, right? Because there was no Vincent mentioned. I had to go listen to yesterday I listened to it. I should probably pull it up today. But I had to listen to the Jenny Screech and Violet one just to feel I'm like, yo, did I miss something? Like who? And you know, I don't always catch all of Ren's posts either. So it's like, I don't know if he explained this or anything like that. But I'm just like, yo, who in the hell is Vincent? Shout out to Shasta Alexander with the $10 dono. Appreciate you for the support. Love you, Shasta. Love you, Shasta. You know how I feel about you. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. So I mean, Vincent's important. We know that. We know that. I know y'all watched this already. Kind of talking to myself at this point. Woo! Love the imagery. It's still it is giving me the ironically it is giving me not ironically but it is giving me the vibes of the Jenny Screech and Violet. It is giving me the vibes. I know the music is different, but the intensity still feels the same. And I know he was in the street with it, and it was more like, you know, a live performance type situation. He's still, the atmosphere is still there, though. I feel like we're picking up from that story. Emily!
Oh, what a terrible scene. Here lie the corpses of corporate machines, planting seeds where the grass never grows.
Back!
But the grass, it stays greener in places unknown as we all fall down.
Oh, we're gonna talk about these lyrics. That boy, this is the Ren. Hey, this is the Ren I like.
In London town, shaky ground carries me. Whoa, rains down, blindingly loud. Never surrender.
Could Vincent be the father though? Could Vincent be the father? Right? Because you got. Is he? Because Violet, that story. Look, the Violet story threw me off too. I ain't gonna lie to you. The Violet story was like, oh, okay, what the hell? So now I feel like they're kind of doing the okie doke. They're doing it again. You feel me? And why not? Like, make it interesting. Make it like, you know, Ren. He's a puzzle guy. He likes to play with people. He likes to play with the renegades' minds. He likes to just drive us crazy and make us think, which is awesome. That's why I love Ren. He's a thought-provoking artist. He's gonna make you think, boy. He's gonna make you think. Ooh, I like that. Hey. You hear it? Vincent. The wild thing is, Ren is whatever this is. Ren is playing a character in this because there's a lot of focus on him. As far as the Jenny Screech and Violet, there wasn't much focus on. He was just narrating. He did some narrating today, but he was just narrating. You know, he wasn't anyone of character in the Jenny Screech and Violet story. So, interestingly enough, he's looking very important in this video. I know they was focusing on Vincent in the beginning, but he's looking pretty important right now. So, listen, there's a way he could tie this all together. I heard that it wasn't connected. I don't know if Ren said that or not, but I did hear it wasn't connected like a couple of days ago. Somebody told me that. But listen, I don't know. He might be Vincent his dang self. Ren might be Vincent, and he can connect himself to the Jenny Screech and Violet story. Like he can, and then all of a sudden, the narrator of Jenny Screech and Violet is a character now. Now Ren in that street telling that story, narrating. Now he can actually become a character. He can connect himself through this video to that person who was narrating. I don't know how, but he can do it. We just guessing at this point. I don't know. We got 91 in the chat. Come on, let's get 100 in here. Let's get 100 likes. We got 95 likes. There it goes. What is happening right now? This is a new tale. This is something new. This is something new, y'all. This is something new. This is something new. This is something new. Did he reveal anything on the Twitch? Did he give y'all answers and stuff? This is something new. They in prison. He's looking like the illest of our time right now. So he's walking around the prison system. He's in the street looking like the one that was narrating Jenny Screech. Listen, why are he plugging that in there? He just plugged in the Jenny Screech and Violet clip of him in the street. He maybe want us to think Vincent is the guy in the beginning, but he may be Vincent. Yeah, like that's giving me vibes of first of all, that beat is hard. That beat is knocking right now. Whatever beat that was, that joint is hard. The beginning with the Jenny Screech and Violet, that little alleyway with the guitar, okay, he had that pea coat on with the little scarf. I mean, he didn't have that. Actually, he didn't have that pea coat on. He had like a jumpsuit on. So I don't know. I don't know what he's doing really. I think he's just messing with us is what he's doing. And this is all illest of our time vibes right now. When he had the white Scully with the white tee, and he was on that street. He was on that time in that video where he was like looking for he was looking for problems, right? And now he's locked up, ends up in prison. Now he's with Vincent. Vincent must be a killer. So maybe that is Vincent, the other guy, and Vincent's a killer. And now he's locked up with Vincent, and him and Vincent, to continue the Vincent's tale, him and Vincent are gonna talk to each other or somehow narrate the continuation of the story in prison. That's where the video is gonna pick up. I feel the next video. Let's just guess. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just guess. We had 100 likes. What's up, chat? Feel that. We got 98 in the chat. Come on, man. Let's get 100 in here. Make sure y'all keep liking. Put it out there. Appreciate y'all though. Appreciate you pulling up. NWA beat vibe. Yeah, it is an NWA type beat. Yeah. NWO. Oh, you mean NWO the New World Order type beat, or you mean like the wrestling crew from back in the day? I forgot how the theme song was. He's beatboxing in there with Vincent. So maybe this is probably a new tale, right? Because they're vibing. So these dudes they probably killers though. They probably did something, right? But they're vibing. They're not connected because that story of Vincent Screech and Violet, it's not a horror story, but it's a very sad story. So like they're not gonna be in here beatboxing. So that it can I must say right now it's not connected, and he's starting a new tale, which would probably be better for him, refreshing, and make it fun or whatever. It's new ideas, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, what's going on with these dudes? They're homeboys right now. I'm telling you, the next video is probably gonna be in prison, rapping. July 31st? What's today? 17th? Okay, that's the day before my album drop. We'll be back then. Everybody like, bro, nobody caring about your dang album. Okay, that's it. All right, shout out to Ren Man. That was fire. Very like just showing you, like giving you a kind of light into what he's into. For me, listen, I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm gonna say this. He kind of jumped off, like even from the jump, bro. He was like, he gave you a familiar vibe, right? Something felt familiar, right? Something felt familiar, like with Screech's Tale, Violet's Tale, and Jenny's Tale. There's definitely a thread that's interconnected, a web of characters and story he's been weaving. I'm not saying the stories are actually connected, but what I'm saying is I can't help but wonder, is Vincent connected? I'm probably gonna say no for now. You know what I'm saying? But it could just be a window into that same world because he did speak about corruption and political figures doing what they got to do, right? So he did speak on that a little bit, even in this song, because you could hear the little mottos, emotional cues as well. The guitar picking patterns, like it's all got familiarity when it comes to that storytelling energy that Ren comes with and what he's known for. You feel me? So I can't help but think. But the crazy part is that it's the atmosphere thing for Ren. He's painting it with his tone, the delivery, the breathless shifts that he does when he's going from one to another. So he's still giving you a vulnerability state of mind. He's still being Ren. Like he's actually still being that narrator from Jenny Screech and Violet. He still sounds like that person who was narrating that story. You know what I mean? He still sounds like that same person. So I'm curious to where he's gonna bring this to. I'm excited though. I'm happy about this. I'm excited for sure. Shout out to Ren, man. Okay, Vincent's Tale, man. We here. Ren is finally here. He did his thing with Money Ties and he did his thing with Slaughterhouse. But you can even tell, even from those two projects, that it wasn't the beginning of onslaught videos dropping, songs dropping. This seems more like the beginning of what it's about to. We're about to embark on another Ren run. And this is probably going to be his biggest run, bigger than last year. Because last year, people picked up on it, but what they did was they were late to the train. Like me, I was late to the train. So people picked up on Ren, and they picked up on a whole bunch of old records, new records. So we were late to it. So I'm going to run it back one time. I'm just going to play it straight through this time, though, because I really want to pay attention a little better.
Tragic scenes last night in London. A 14-year-old girl was found dead from a fatal stab wound. Her attacker...
Okay, so a 14-year-old girl was found dead from a fatal stab wound. Okay.
A 14-year-old boy is in critical condition.
Ain't that the Jenny Screech story right there? 14-year-old boy. Hold on, let's run it back.
Tragic scenes last night in London. A 14-year-old girl was found dead from a fatal stab wound. Her attacker, a 14-year-old boy, is in critical condition after...
Margaret Ann said, "Too much chit-chat. I thought you were watching Vincent's Tale." Okay, bye. Bye, Margaret. You late. We already watched it. But the video's out, Margaret, if you want to just watch it. You don't got to come here to watch it. You can just watch it. It's out there. It's on Ren's page, actually. I don't know why people say rude shit like that. It's hilarious.
Tragic scenes last night in London. A 14-year-old girl was found dead from a fatal stab wound. Her attacker, a 14-year-old boy, is in critical condition after a violent altercation with a police officer. Over to reporters on the ground for more.
Oh.
Okay, interesting. So that could just be the story, right? That Vincent's Tale is going to be about. And that's probably as much as he's going to give you. You know what I'm saying? It's probably as much as he's going to give you. He's ignoring us, Sweet Pea. What's going on? What's going on, Maureen? Talk to me. Ren said in his Twitch, Screech was definitely dead. Okay, well, that's good to know. Yeah, it's in the same universe as the previous tales. Okay, I can see that. This is going to be a huge year for Ren. Slaughterhouse dropping his collab album with Webby in October and Pop-Up Buskin in the UK. And he's back rocking with, what's the name again? Yeah. He's back rocking with I'm with you, Emily. This is a misdirection. I can feel that too. There's so many possibilities, honestly. There's so many possibilities, but I think that getting back with his crew too, getting back with the old gang, that's pretty dope too. He's got a lot of things. He's got a lot of things planned. I just hope he doesn't do too much. He doesn't put too much of a toll on himself. You know what I mean? Because I know he's got aspirations to do it big, and I know he wants to make his fans proud, and he wants to make all his fans happy and stuff. Like I know how much he cares about the community that has made him who he is. Like I get it, but I just hope he's careful. I hope he's not putting too much on himself. And because the last thing I want is for him not to be okay. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just want Ren to provide as much as he can provide, as much as he's strong enough to provide. You feel me? So let's not. Sometimes we get so happy about something that we just want more. We want more, but I worry about the dude, man. I worry about the dude.
Such a beautiful shame. The sunflowers wilt when the skies do not rain. It's a story I'm sure we all know. It's a moment of madness inside of the woes. We all fall down.
So this dude looked like he just got back from murdering somebody. He's saying he about to smoke a black mile.
In London town, shaky ground.
Thank you, Maureen, for that anonymous 10. Appreciate your support. Absolutely. That's big love. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Carries me, whoa, rains down.
Bro, that right there. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That note right there, I actually haven't heard that note from Ren at all. Not like that. Like I've heard him hit those strong notes when he's busking out there with Sam and the gang. But what he just did just then, that sounds like today's Ren. That's a new note, you feel me? Same note, different aggression, a little more age on it, you feel me? And just a little more maturity on that note right there. Because old Ren, younger Ren, softer tone voice Ren would have cracked a little bit on there, you feel me? Just a little bit on that note. And he didn't crack. He came through powerful on that note. And I gotta say, that's what excites me. It's new Ren, bro.
Town, shaky ground carries me, whoa, rains down.
I don't know, bro. I haven't heard that yet. I haven't heard that note right there from Ren. Not with that type of aggression, not with everything. I'm not saying it's a crazy high note. I'm just saying the passion and conviction behind that freaking note right there is just, I don't know, it gives me a little bit of chills, man. It gives me a little bit of chills. Manny Marie sent an anonymous $10. I know I acknowledged it already. I said thank you, Marie. Appreciate the dono. Now they spamming me. See, they busy typing. They're not even hearing me. They're not hearing me talk no more. Ashley in the chat. What up, Ash?
Blind.
LC. Boricua. Sam Panther. Sam Panther in the chat. It's a cool name. Sam Panther.
Shaky ground carries me, whoa, rains down.
Love it.
Blindingly loud, never surrender.
Oh, that beat right there is nasty. What up, Just Jolene?
Here lie the corpses of corporate machines, planting seeds where the grass never grows, but the grass it stays green.
This production is dope though. Like even the little ad-libs in the back, like all that stuff matters, man. When you're conducting music, Ren is like one of those dudes, right? He's one of those dudes, like he's an in-studio conductor. You know that when he's in the studio recording these things, he's like, hold on, I'm hearing things in the background. Play that again. Let my vocals play. I'm gonna add some things in the back. Or whatever it is he's doing, right? He's adding all these little sounds, these little tidbit sounds in the background that really just adds character to the record. It's not just singing or hitting notes or rapping and spitting bars. It's like, what can I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna rap, I'm gonna do that. Now, what can I add to it? Because he has to stand unique. It's his whole trajectory on what he's doing with his music, why he's up and up, is because he goes the extra mile. He goes the extra mile with creativity. He adds extra spunk. He wants his signature to be on these records. Now, a lot of rappers, a lot of artists don't have signatures. They have familiar voices, familiar notes, and it becomes typical when it's repeated. But when you have a signature that's not loud, signatures are things that are not meant to be so in your face. It's something under the beat. It could be about the music. It could be about whatever you do with your voice, but typically you're not trying to put your signature out on the forefront. It's behind things, you feel me? That way, some people catch it, some people don't. That's the beauty about it, you know what I'm saying? The people who are really listening are going to understand, oh, this is his signature sound, or this is his signature type of beat that he likes to perform on. So, yeah, Ren, he has many signatures. That's the dope thing about him, because he has musical signatures, I believe, and he has a lot of vocal signatures, and he has a lot of ad-lib signatures, you feel me? And all of that. He has a lot of signatures when it comes to like how he produces music. So that's why I call him he's a conductor of music. He's more than a producer. He's more than an artist. He is a conductor of music. He is in full control. He's the conductor, and he's the musician, and he's the vocalist, and he's the orchestrator. Like, he is a conductor of his own music, of his own life too. He shows you that no matter what the hell he's going through, he's gonna be in control. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter that he's down. It doesn't matter that, his illness got him feeling low, or he's really down and out right now. He's still going to show up. He's still going to communicate with the fans. He's going to keep us in the loop, right? While also anticipating further projects to let you know that I'm down now, but I'm about to be back up soon, and I'm going to be okay. Like, this ain't the end of me. So I love that connection he builds with his community. I get inspired by that. I get inspired by that incisiveness. Like, he's so insightful with the community. It's like, what other artist is like that? What other artist drops a song and then just goes live on Twitch and just talks to you about maybe the song, or maybe just about their day? Our artists don't do that. They drop and then they keep talking about, they keep promoting. They're only going to go live if they're going to promote. They're only going to go live if they're benefiting monetarily from it. But they don't realize how much benefiting they'd be doing if they connected with the community, because what you're doing is creating, you're strengthening that relationship. So you're strengthening that respect that they have for you, and you're strengthening that admiration that they have for you just by being somewhat close enough to be touched. It feels like you could touch them. You know what I'm saying? You're being, what's that called? You're being available. He's very available.
In places unknown as we all fall down.
That's still Money Game remnants, you know what I'm saying? As far as like content matter, right? It's like a lot of Money Game 2 and a lot of Money Game 3 content that he's talking about right there. Not so much because he talks about a lot of that all the time, but that's where it brings me.
Is unknown as we
just planting seeds in places unknown, or they're planting seeds in where no grass is grown. You know what I'm saying? They're high, all the greener grasses are in these places unknown, because they're hiding. They're hiding, or they're keeping all that stuff from us, and and they're setting us up for failure. No soil. That's where they're trying to put us. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, the crazy thing is, some of us find a little spot and we grow and we flourish and we become these beautiful flowers, and we become an example for others who are struggling to reach the sun and grow as well, right? No pun intended, Sunflower is a song. But stuff like that. Like, I feel like that's what his representation is. Finding those wet spots in that dead area where the soil's dry, and still being able to flourish. And like Tupac said, Rose from the Concrete. Ren reminds me a lot of Tupac, bro. A lot of Tupac. The messaging he does, a lot of Tupac messaging, and the poeticness. He's very poetic, as Tupac was, right? And he's very communicative. Tupac talked a lot on his songs. Ren talks a lot online and stuff like that, but he's a narrator of his raps, which is much more interesting than just rapping bars. It's much more interesting when you can create something to follow, because if you're narrating, you're following a story. You're paying closer attention when someone's narrating, when somebody has the tone of a narrator, and it helps when you got a nice voice. Ren has a dope voice to listen to. Tupac had an amazing voice. Everybody loves Tupac's voice. So like, the voices matter, and the narration, the stylistic ways of telling stories keeps people in tune, intrigued.
We all fall down in London town. Shaky ground carries me. War rains down, blindingly loud. Never surrender.
That's another thing. Like, that's another key key thing that might have happened on accident in the studio, and Ren conducted that joint right back into the record. And you know what I'm saying? It's just now it's a thread. Now it's a thread, an obvious thread in the record, which creates what? Signature. You know, it creates signature. That's what that's doing. It's creating ways for you to be able to identify him in his art. You know what I'm saying? Not just like, oh, Ren is rapping on a beat that someone else made. Oh, this don't even sound like a Ren beat. Oh, this is fire. But now the signature's gone because it's Ren rapping on a different style beat, which is probably why Ren creates most of his own music, or, you know, keeps his music tight, or his affiliates tight who are making the beats. You know what I'm saying? If it isn't him at any point. Because he doesn't want to lose the thread, the signature, and who he is. He has to be in the lyrics. He has to be in the video. His signature has to be in the beats selections. You know what I'm saying? The instruments, the melody, the flow. Oh, that boy is a psychopath when it comes to conducting and creating music. This is why he takes a while, because why? He cares that much, man. He cares that much. That's why. And that's what people need to respect him for. Like, he needs to get his respect off. To me, I feel like he needs to get his respect off rip due to the fact of how much credence he has backed by him, how much care he puts into the craft. He's a craftsman. A lot of dudes are rappers. A lot of dudes get in the booth, record, smoke a blunt, and leave and go to the strip club or whatever, collect their money and keep it moving. He's a craftsman. He goes into the studio. He stays in the studio. He's probably a lot like Eminem. Eminem sleeps in the studio. They say Eminem be in the studio all day. All day, just like he's in the studio all the time. He hasn't dropped an album in 4 years. He's in the studio every day. Like, that don't make no sense. You feel me? But it makes a lot of sense because he's not working on the material. A lot of rappers only work on the material that they're gonna put out. Ren is probably in his studio working on his craft, getting practices. Ren is creating scrimmages before the big game, and we never hear the scrimmages. But he's creating these scrimmages on the big game. He's getting a lot of practice in on the big game. He's been shooting from that corner spot all day. Like Kobe, he shot 1,000 shots in that corner spot, you know, and he shot until he made 1,000 shots, I should say, right? Until he made 1,000 shots in that corner spot. Then he came right under the hoop and just did that same underhand right under the hoop, right? That's a craftsman working on his craft to perfect his craft. You feel me? To as best as his ability. I feel like Ren is one of those artists, man. And that's where his respect needs to come from. Not for the fact that he's a good singer or a good rapper. That's like, a lot of people are good singers. A lot of people are good rappers. You feel me? How much more impressive is that going to be for us? How much longer are we going to be impressed by just good raps? I want to be impressed by the story. I want to be impressed by the person. I want to be impressed by the morale, the standard of a type of person you are, and I want to be impressed with your relationship with your community. Then I'll throw you on the playlist. Then I'll be like, oh, this dude's the truth. Why? Because he sounds good, he raps good, but also he's about it, and I believe it. I believe he's really about these words. Because when there's conviction behind statements, they hold weight. You know what I'm saying? And Ren holds a lot of weight. These dudes could barely hold water. Signature. That's just signature. Interesting that he's such a center of attention. Yeah. We're halfway through the video, and now for the remaining half, Ren is the center of attention. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Webby sung high praise of Ren's craftsmanship, much like every artist who has worked with Ren. Yeah, I mean, it's a testament. Super Monk, what up? Bearded guy in the video looks like a lot like Vincent van Gogh. Interesting. I have to look Vincent. I mean, I know who that is, but I have to look him up again. But how has Ren brought back Vince van Gogh to spit over a boom bap beat? I mean, he hasn't rapped yet, so I don't know if that guy's actually going to be rapping in the video. 'Cause I can't tell if that guy's Vincent or if Ren is Vincent, to be honest with you. I thought that dude next to him was Sam Tompkins. Over there when he was outside the club or whatever, and that dude was like putting his hand on his shoulder. Good production. As far as video, good production. This beat right here. That first shot reminded me of Slaughterhouse. Shout out to Ren, man. Shout out to Ren. That was fire, man. I'm excited. Can't wait to see that one. Shout out to my boy Token. He just dropped something today. Let's get into it. Token with Kumquat. Let's get it.
Down the quad like a kumquat. I'm a big dog, get it off like a bus stop. Got the whole crowd off the ground like a jump shot. Find a good fuck on, then I fuck off. I be closed off from cross like a trust fall. Spit so hard, grip lung like a off. Got a bad friend, dead dad, and a hurt mom, and I love them all the same. But her hips is a hippocampus. Hold her hips like a poshy, a hippopotamus. Grip so new, gotta put the grip inside the crib with.
He said like a hippocampus. Only people I heard from hippocampus was Eminem, bro. So it just shows me Token's pretty smart. Like the hippocampus, like the memory bank or something like that. But a little.
Spill come down the quad like a kumquat. I'm a big dog, get it off like a bus stop. Got the whole crowd off the ground like a jump shot. Find a good fuck on, then I fuck off. I be closed off from cross like a trust fall. Spit so hard, grip lung like a plunk off. Got a bad friend, dead dad, and a hurt mom, and I love them all the same. Go to camp and her hips is a hippocampus. Hold her hips like a poshy, a hippopotamus. Grip so new, gotta put the grip inside the crib. Spit so stupid, never read a book, but a book. Fit so stupid that I get a look, every look. Bitch so bougie, gotta feed the puss, octopus. She took me off the street, she like my curfew. Fly a chick out and we called it a bird flu. I can't commit, I got trauma to work through. So you gotta blame yourself if I hurt you. I was the only one who started balling when I saw the car from a ladder to hearse. My dad's apartment was so fucking dirty, a part of me thinks he was meant for the dirt. I was a veteran, I was a poet. I don't think he saw me as someone respectable. Only thing we had in common is Kendrick was terminal, and I was always in terminals. Last time that he
Terminal, I was always in wordplay. I like
it. To work through, so you gotta blame yourself if I hurt you. I was the only one who started balling when I saw the car from a ladder to hearse. My dad's apartment was so fucking dirty, a part of me thinks he was meant for the dirt. Grandpa's a veteran, I was a poet. I don't think he saw me as someone respectable. Only thing we had in common is Kendrick was terminal, and I was always in terminals. Last time that he was in Germany, he was attacked. He pulled out, started shooting bullets at him. I think of him every time I'm in Germany, inside a grouping and shooting my kids at him. Spill come down the quad like a kumquat. I'm a big dog, get it off like a bus stop. Got the whole crowd off the inside a grouping and shooting my kids at him. Spill come down the quad like a kumquat. I'm a big dog, get it off like a bus stop. Got the whole crowd off the ground like a jump shot. Find a good fuck on, then I fuck off. I be closed off from cross like a trust fall. Spit so hard.
This beat is so hard, dog. This beat is so hard. He's bodying his flow. I like the first flow. I prefer the first flow he did. I do appreciate the second one. I just didn't want that second one to last that long. But that flow switch was clean. But I like that first flow he did.
Grip lung like a plunk off. Got a bad friend, dead dad, and a hurt mom, and I love them all the same. Go to camp and her hips is a hippocampus. Hold her hips like a poshy, a hippopotamus. Grip so new, gotta put the grip inside the crib.
This is the second flow he's doing right now. I like it. I do like it. I like the first flow better.
Whip so mean, gotta give a whipping on my whip. Spit so stupid, never read a book, but a book. Fit so stupid that I get a look, every look. Bitch so bougie, gotta feed
like
the
a
puss,
chorus. Let's go.
Put so many toxins in my system, Dracula wouldn't even touch it. Put so many pillows on my bed that I can't even find a girl I just was inside. Put so many words inside a song, you gotta be real fucking crazy to memorize. Put so many demons in my verse that my suicide note will probably rhyme. Every thought I have is sick enough to make an EMT say TMI. Only riding when I'm drinking, my kids hit her IUD and got a DUI. When I die, I want my legacy to be 1,000 women hating men the same way.
I love the fact that the snare is in the middle of his bars. A lot of the times people end their bar on the snare, or either right behind or right in front of the snare, but right where the snare is at is where they end their bars, right? It just depends on what kind of drums you're going to have. So if it's going to give it that oomph, they're going to do it before the snare. If it's not going to give it that oomph, they can do it after the snare and it doesn't sound weird. A lot of Detroit rappers do that. But it's like a falling off the beat type of metric. The only way you can fall off the beat, though, is if you stop rapping. So right now what he's doing a continuous flow where he's not leaving much space, right, between his bars. And the snare's in the middle, which is like, so fire. So fire, just creative, different way of flowing. That's all. He's being very cocky right now, and I don't mean that in a bad way. He's just being very I want to hear that first flow one more time before I end this song. I'm gonna let it play. Yeah, we are gonna be doing the Token album. This weekend we're gonna be doing the Token album coming up either Sunday or Monday, not sure which one, but we're gonna be doing the Token album, the whole album. So this is gonna be a 2.0 for this one.
Spill come down the quad like a kumquat. I'm a big dog, get it off like a bus stop. Got the whole crowd off the ground like a jump shot. Find a good fuck on, then I fuck off. I be closed off, I'm crossed like a trust fall. Spit so hard, grip lung like a plunk off. Got a bad friend, dead dad, and a hurt mom, and I love them all the same. Go to camp in her hips, is a hippocampus. Hold her hips like a poshy, a hippopotamus. Grip so new, gotta put the grip inside the crib. Whip so mean, gotta give a whipping on my whip. Spit so stupid, never read a book, but a book. Fist so stupid that I get a look, every look. Bitch so bougie, gotta feed the puss, octopus. She took me off the street, she like my curfew. Fly get chick at and we called it a bird flu. I can't commit, I got trauma to work through. So you gotta blame yourself if I hurt you. I was the only one who started balling when I saw the car from a ladder to hearse. My dad's apartment was so fucking dirty, a part of me thinks he was meant for the dirt. Grandpa's a veteran, I was a poet, I don't think he's...
Was it his birthday recently? It says it's his birthday on the hoodie he's wearing.
When I saw the car from a ladder to hearse. My dad's apartment was so fucking dirty, a part of me thinks he was meant for the dirt. Grandpa's a veteran, I was a poet, I don't think he saw me as someone...
And his pops died, right? He said meant for the dirt. Isn't that what he said on What's Your Love Look Like? Doesn't his pops pass away? I think.
Apartment was so fucking dirty, a part of me thinks he was meant for the dirt. Grandpa's a veteran, I was a poet, I don't think he saw me as someone respectable. The only thing we had in common is cancer was terminal, and I was always in terminal.
And he's a lot of past tense references with the relationship with him and his pops too. I mean, he's not getting all introspective, but he's making references right now, and they're very past tense.
He saw me as someone respectable. The only thing we had in common is cancer was terminal, and I was always in terminals. Last time that he was in Germany, he was attacked. He pulled out, started shooting bullets at him. I think of him every time I'm in Germany, inside a grouping and shooting my kids at him. Spill come down the quad like a kumquat. I'm a big dog, get it off like a bus stop. Got the whole crowd off the ground like a jump shot. Find a good fuck on, then I fuck off. I be closed off, I'm crossed like a trust fall. Spit so hard, grip lung like a plunk off. Got a bad friend, dead dad, and a hurt mom, and I love them all the same. Go to camp in her hips, is a hippocampus. Hold her hips like a poshy, a hippopotamus. Grip so new, gotta put the grip inside the crib. Whip so mean, gotta give a whipping on my whip. Spit so stupid, never read a book, but a book. Fist so stupid that I get a look, every look. Bitch so bougie.
Yeah, you hear the tch, tch, tch. Those are hi-hats. When you hear those in the middle, before he ends the bar, the rhyme scheme, when those are in the middle, that's a running rhyme. So now he's running off with the rhyme. He's not falling off the beat. He never stops rapping, right? So it's just interesting when people flow like that. Like JID does that a lot. I've heard Big Sean do that. So I like when people like rap like that. Because it's a different way of like decorating the flow as opposed to trying to have a punchline every freaking thing. It's like he's kind of rap. Token's one of those rappers that if you're a rapper, you're even more impressed with what he's doing because you see what he's doing. You see the flow patterns he's doing, and you know firsthand how difficult it is to actually optimize on those type of flow patterns, right? And he's showing you. I'm not saying he's showing you with ease. He works on his craft, I'm sure, but he's making it look easy. That's the whole point. The whole point is to do something very difficult and make it look very easy. That's how people get impressed easier. So when it comes to rap, spit crazy bars and do it confidently. Do it with a lot of conviction. That way people feel like it comes natural to you when really you've been working real hard on your craft. But when you make it look easy, it's being cocky without having to say, I'm the best. Just doing something that's difficult that says you're the best.
Gotta feed the puss, octopus. Put so many toxins in my system, Dracula wouldn't even touch a vein of mine. Put so many pillows on my bed that I can't even find a girl I just was inside. Put so many words inside a song, you gotta be real fucking crazy to memorize. Put so many demons in my verse that my suicide note will probably rhyme. Every thought I have is sick enough to make an EMT say TMI. Only
That's funny. And put so many demons in my verses. What he say?
Probably rhyme. Every thought I have. So many demons in my verse that my suicide note will probably
That my suicide note will probably rhyme.
rhyme. Every thought I have is sick enough to make an EMT say TMI. Only riding when I'm drinking, my kids hit her IUD and got a DUI. When I die, I want my
IUD got a
legacy to be
DUI.
1,000 women hating men the same way. All these flight delays are just preparing me for heaven's gates when they say the gate change. Spill come down a quad like a kumquat. I'm a big dog, get it off like a bus stop. Got the whole crowd off the ground like a jump shot. Find a good fuck on, then I fuck off. I'll be closed off from cross like a trust fall. Spit so hard, grip lung like a blunt cough. Got a
Let's
friend,
go!
her mom, and I love them all the same. Go to camp in her hips, is a hippocampus. Hold her hips like a poshy, a hippopotamus. Crib so new, gotta put the crib inside the crib. Whip so mean, gotta give a whipping on my whip. Spit so stupid, never read a book, but a book. Fish so stupid that I get a look, every look. Bitch so bougie, gotta feed the puss, octopus.
Bitch so bougie, gotta feed the puss, octopus. So bougie, gotta feed the guy. She like eating seafood. She like going out. You feel me? She like expensive things. She got expensive taste. A lot of I feel like what he focused a lot on was a lot of wordplay. Flow patterns. The two flow patterns that he stood on were two somewhat complicated flow patterns because of like just him being so ahead and before at the same time of the hi-hat. I just feel like that's impressive. I like that. And yeah, just the continuation of the flow without falling off beat. Yeah, I like that. It's not standard setup punchline bars. It wasn't a lot of that. I don't like a lot of punchlines because then you're trying too much. It's like somewhat of a Cassidy type situation where every line is a like this, like that. Yo, I do this, like this. It's like a bunch of simile raps. Like those get kind of boring after a while. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Token for just being somewhat in a pocket of what he likes to do. You know what I'm saying? That's still not over. And he's not really overzealous about just how he raps. He's not trying to sound. He doesn't sound like anybody. That's what I really like about him. He doesn't sound like anybody. You know what I'm saying? He don't sound like none of these other YouTube rappers. And that's not a shot because YouTube rappers, I feel like, are the real rappers of today. They are the street mixtape dudes. Those are the dudes that were on the mixtape back in the day because there aren't no mixtapes anymore. So YouTube rappers are the new mixtape rappers. And anybody will tell you we listened to mixtape rap. Back in the day, we was listening to mixtape rappers way more than we were listening to the radio rappers. So you got the radio Main Street rappers, and then you had the mixtape rappers on the street level. Those are the dudes you connected to more. Those are the dudes that were more open. Those are the dudes that were more real. Those are the dudes that spoke about things more freely because they didn't have any overhead or anybody on top of them making them rap in a certain direction, you feel me? Or look a certain way. They were very relatable. So they were far from surface ground. But the Main Street ones, you couldn't really appeal to them, right? Because they already had the pop appeal. So they didn't have that, you know, grounded earthly appeal to them. We couldn't connect to them anymore. We were only impressed and fascinated by them. That's what mainstream artists are meant to do. They're meant to just fascinate us and make us admire them. But the other ones, the ones who are more real, the ones who are independent, the YouTube rappers, which is today's mixtape rappers, are more relatable, more real. You know, I'm more fascinated with that, honestly. You feel me? And they're not losing themselves in the fame because now the mixtape rappers have fame now. They have fame, right? Because those are the YouTube rappers today. They got fame. They got pull. You know, they got weight. The labels are calling them and they're saying no. You feel me? Keep saying no, indie rappers. Keep saying no. As far as you can say no, keep saying no. As long as you can say no, keep saying no, man. And people gonna pull up for you. Every time you say no, you got a whole new fan. You got a new fan. I think if they hear about it, integrity goes a long way. It goes a long way. Shout out to the 141 likes, man. I was trying to hit 100 likes, and we hit 41 likes. That's what's up. Still got the goal today, 2 out of 30 right now in the super chats. I know it's rough out here. You know what I'm saying? It isn't payday, and you know we hurting out here. I know. I'm hurting too. I'm trying to get me a JBL speaker so I can go busking, so I can go live performances, doing my street performances. I already got the mics getting set up. So if you could donate anything, it doesn't matter if it's $2 or whatever you want to donate. It don't matter. Put it in the super chat right there, or you can send it to the link in the description box below or the pinned comment. Hit that link and donate what you can. I appreciate it. Absolutely. But anyways, yeah, so that was fire. Shout out to Token. That was Kumquat. Let's get into the last reaction of the day, man. We're going to be doing Chinchilla with Avoidance. Now, we did do Chinchilla, the lyric video for this. It was kind of like a still video with the lyrics. It was like a still shot of her. But now we're going to be getting into the actual video. So this should be more interesting. Let's make sure we're all set up for that. Oops. And if anybody wants to stick around after, I'm going to play some of my music. Album dropping August 1st. Stay tuned with that. That's going to be fun. Fun for me anyways. I'm excited. Videos dropping as well. I'm going to be dropping videos with it as well. So I got to get to work on that because I don't want to have to push my date because I do want all videos to be ready and dropped. So I don't want to have to push my date. But if I do have to push my date, I will because I want it to be as good as I can make it for y'all. You feel me? But yeah, maybe they will. They would be wrong. 100% Super Monk. I can already hear the hip hop heads dismissing him as another white rippity rapper. I know, but those aren't hip hop heads. those are just upset fans that their favorite rappers, the favorite rappers that they grew up on, aren't rapping anymore. And if they are, they're definitely not rapping at a high level anymore. And they're mad about that. They're mad about that. That's what's really happened. Super Monk, that's what's really going on. They mad that the rappers who are rapping like that today don't look like them. You know what I'm saying? As much, or don't dress like them, or don't, you know what I'm saying? They're not from the same era. Like, people just can't let go. They don't know how to evolve. They don't know how to evolve. But, that's their loss. It is what it is. Have you got the CDs yet, Manny? What CDs? There's also an acoustic version that UMG can't touch. To this one? Shoot, we'll touch it. We're going to touch it. If they can't touch it. Touch it, bring it back. I love this song, but the video, wow, beautifully shot. Wasn't that exciting. Sorry, but that's how I feel. I love her. Okay. Do we send requests here? No, we're not doing any open requests today. Today we're just a free live, we did the Ren song. We just did the Token, obviously, and we're gonna be doing the Chinchilla Avoidance music video. Yeah, you can pull up either tomorrow. If I don't go live tomorrow, then Saturday we'll do some requests. And then Saturday we're gonna be pretty much live all day. So we'll do Saturday early, we'll do requests, and then later on in the night we're gonna get started on the Wild Ones album. We're gonna be doing album reviews, man. We might just do Tokens just to get his out the way. Yeah, because I got like 3 songs of his already done. So can't touch this. Can't touch this. Yeah. So appreciate y'all for pulling up today. The Inevitable Trinity. Yes, we'll be dropping. Hopefully August 1st, right? August 1st. Beulah, yeah, of course, classic movie. Let's get it. Looks like an Instagram, but it's not. What you mean? What looks like an Instagram? It's a conversation that I'm just not a part of. Can't blow that's Manny. Acoustic version. Oh, it looks like. The acoustic version looks like. Okay, I got you. Your CDs, Manny. What CDs? What are you talking about, Sweepy? Oh, you talking about my CDs, like for my album? No, I haven't gotten those yet. I haven't gotten them yet. So that's what I'm saying. I might have to push it. I just might have to. DLB in the chat, what up? Genuinely asking. What are you genuinely asking? I missed the question. Renee Williams, what up? Punk's vomit. I don't see your question. Yeah, I don't see it. Scrolled up, don't really see it. So if you want to ask your question again, I'll be happy to try and answer it for you. Keep hitting that like button though, y'all. All y'all coming in here new, keep hitting that like button. Let's get it though, man. Where my Chinchilla fans at, man? We got Chinchilla coming up with Avoidance. I saved this one for last because I know she's she's signed to UMG, and a lot of the times UMG blocks my lives. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we'll try and pause it enough to where we're still good. Been renovating the bathroom. Well, good luck with that. Wish you well with that, DLB. Late to the party. Better late than never, Renee. Better late than never. Appreciate you for pulling up. Appreciate you for making time. Tokens album, like for real. I know time is coming out, but Tokens album dropped a while ago now. Just saying. Yeah. I just don't. Just saying. I work 80 hours a week. Just saying. So I'm getting the Tokens album this weekend. I made a few announcements already, so we're gonna be touching Tokens album. Don't worry. But yeah, it ain't gonna be today. It ain't gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be as soon as I got time to do it. It's not really a high demand. I mean, people are saying they love it, but not like a lot of people follow me aren't really demanding to hear that album. Like 3 people have told me they really love that album. I think it was James Whittle. Who else told me they love that album? Yeah, just not a lot of demand. I asked the other day what album reaction I want to see. That wasn't really one that people was requesting, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I was really impressed with that song he did with with Ren. I was just really impressed with where he went with that. But what we just heard just now is what I'm used to. I'm used to Token like rapping like that rappy rap. That's what I'm known for hearing Token, right? He just trying to start some YouTube beef, always wanting to battle somebody, like nobody wants to smoke with him. That's the Token I know of. What he did with Ren was a different side that made me want to do the album. That one song made me want to do the album. And it's not because of Ren. It's just because the bag he got into with Ren. You feel me? I want to hear more of that. I hope there's more of that. Because if it's just a bunch of rap, I'm not going to be that impressed. I'm going to be honest with you right now. Like, Token, I'm not the hugest Token fan. You feel me? So, I'm not a huge Token fan at all, actually. I'm a fan now. Like, I like what he does. So, he hasn't really won me over too much. So, if I'm not feeling something, I'm going to let y'all know I'm not feeling it. So, but I hope it's just not an overload of a bunch of rapping. I want to hear some songs, man. I want to hear some songs. I want to hear some artistic value behind the craft. I want to hear that you're working on your craft, not just working on your rhymes. Pixie! What up, Pixie? Token's new album is fire. Shout out to Sick Boy Renegade. I trust Sick Boy. I believe y'all. James Widow now, Emily, Sick Boy. Y'all like the three. Y'all like the only three who really raved about that album. But listen, I respect y'all opinion. We're going to get into it at some point. But let's get it, though. Let's not wait any longer. We got Chinchilla. Let's get it. We got Chinchilla with Avoidance. Official music video. I'm excited about this one. Oh, shoot. My hiccups. Oh, shout out to Uncle Ray, bro. Shout out to Uncle Ray. Hold on real quick. I don't know what I'm reading. What am I reading, Sweet Pea? On the IG. Just time them out. I don't know what there's a lot of messages on there. Whose message am I supposed to be reading? I'm just gonna put this here to remind the request. Big money is in your city. Sleepy? Man, have you heard that bum Vincent'S? Nah, I haven't heard it. I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do a UK live tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do a quick little UK versus US live. I'm trying to see if any more disc records are gonna come out, so I can just do all the UK versus US at one live. And I was gonna do the Eminem disc on there, just to see what it sounds like. I heard it was trash though, but yeah, we'll give it one spin. I'm not gonna be really going hard for it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's see. Yeah, maybe I'm trying to figure out how I could do that tomorrow. I might just do it, but then again, I got work tomorrow night, so I ain't gonna have time really. Yeah. Oh, I can't do it tomorrow. I lied. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this weekend. I'm gonna fit it in there. I'm gonna get it in there somehow. The disc records are just trash. All the how's Joyner's disc record? Was his disc record good? This guy's talking about Haley and Proof. Oh, he's corny. Yeah, he just want M to respond. M's not responding to that. And if it's trash, he's definitely not responding. Emily, what are you talking about? I'm probably an annoying voice, so I can just shut my mouth. The M1 has a line about Proof, which is pathetic, embarrassing the whole UK with that clout chase. I'm just mad. You know what the thing is? The dudes who are really nice from the UK, they love the US rappers. Like, they're not about to come out here and just start dissing people for no reason. So Skepta, I've never got a request for a Skepta before. So I don't know how dope he is. Like, no, people don't. I never had none of my UK people request him. My boy Wizzy, he's nice. He's up there. Stormzy's nice. But these dudes, and Ren is nice, obviously, but these dudes aren't going to just be dissing random USA rappers for clout. These aren't clout chasers. These dudes that are doing this are clout dudes. Like, this is a bad look. This is a really bad look. Because all the ones who are super nice from the UK, they respect rappers who rap well. They're not trying to start My country versus your country war. Like that's kind of corny to me, anyways. But you know, we'll entertain it. You know what I'm saying? If it's anything good, his is light jab as far as okay. Can't wait for the Ren and Wizzy song. Yeah, them dudes right there. Those might be the top two spitters in the UK for me, anyways. You know, y'all know I don't have that much knowledge on UK rap, but Wizzy and Ren might be the top two spitters. Ren is the top spitter. Skepta is a big artist over here, but nobody is saying he has an elite pen. He's a good artist, but not a battle rapper. Yeah, I don't know why Drake got on stage and said that he is the best lyricist and nobody can out-rap him. I'm just like, didn't you just get demolished in the battle? You shouldn't be talking about anybody. And you're from Canada. Calm down. You trying to culture vulture in the UK now? You trying to see if they'll accept you over there? Yo, Drake going out sad, bro. He's going out so sad. And people are trying to give him like, they're trying to give him a pass. They're trying. They really are. They're like, you know, Drake is still the number one with all the numbers and blah, blah, blah. Yo, y'all out here cheerleading right now. I only know Skepta because he dated Adele. And I thought Zoo was a chef. And I live here. Shout out to Steph for a reject. Oh, that live's going to be fun. We're going to have fun on that UK versus US live, man. We're going to have fun. Y'all ain't gonna hear me shut the F up. I'm gonna be talking about why Ren is not mentioned throughout the entire live. I'm gonna be annoying as hell. I'm gonna annoy the hell out of these people. Yeah, I posted Ren will out rap everybody in the UK at 80% of today's rappers. Somebody said, "Oh please, Ren is not that good." It's like, okay, okay. I haven't seen anybody out. I'm not saying he'll out rap everybody. I'm not saying he's gonna be out rapping freaking One Take Timmy. Or you know, or Ray Vaughn or any of these like super duper lyrical. I'm not saying he's gonna out rap them, but he's up there with them. But I don't know about One Take Timmy. One Take Timmy's the best rapper out right now. But you know, at the end of the day, I said 80%. So if you take 400, let's just say 400 U.S. rappers, 80%, he's probably better than 90%. I think I was being nice when I said 80%. That's about, what percentage is that? It's about, I don't know, it's about 80 rappers. Oh, yeah, I think he's better than more than 420 rappers. I mean, 320 rappers, yeah. But anyways, that's just my opinion. I heard of this fool. I never heard of this fool. You never heard of who, Skepta? Big bitchy in the city. Pixie, I love that, but I am pushing for something no one else wants. What, the Token album? I told you people were pushing for that album, but just not a lot of people. James Whittle pushing for that album. He's one of the biggest supporters I got. Sick Boy Renegade, another super big supporter. She wants to hear that album. I'm doing it, and I'm doing it. So I'm doing the album. It's just it's not of high demand. That's all. But that's all right. We're still going to do it. Cause I want to hear it too, though. I'm on that list. If the majority of people here love Tom, and that is, why are we talking about Tom right now? I don't know who I am, being pushy. I want them to be pushy. That was my point. No, you're not being pushy, Emily. Don't worry about that. My little sick boy. Yeah, so my sick boy, I only got this one because my other one that used to be right here, the money game run I had, that was right here. The money game 3 run. I gave it away for free. It was a raffle, and Lisa started a raffle, and she was giving out prizes, and I was like, you know what? I love my money game. It cost me, it's like $50, right? But I think it's cool that somebody really wanted it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it would make somebody really happy. And somebody, the person who won it hit me up on Instagram, and he was very grateful. And on top of that, I had to ship it to the UK. Let me tell you, it was $80 just to ship it. And the dude asked me, how much is the shipping? I'll pay for the shipping. And in my mind, I'm like, if you're going to pay for the shipping, which is $80, you could have just ordered a money game. You could have paid $40-something for a money game little man yourself. What's the point of winning something if you're just going to end up paying double for it, right? So I was like, man, I'm going to pay for the shipping. So I paid for his shipping. So I ended up paying $50 for the little money game dude. And then it cost me $80 to ship it to the UK. I wasn't happy about it, but I wasn't about to make him pay to ship it when he's winning a free prize. You know what I'm saying? So I just paid for it, and I just said, God, let it come back to me somehow, because that $80 hurt my pocket. But he was very happy about it, man. He was very happy about it. He kept thanking me, kept messaging me, emailing me. When it came in, he emailed me, sent me a picture. So I was happy, man. I was happy that he got that, and he was happy about it. Anyways, Big Zoo has cookbooks out. Oh, okay. Let's get it. Chinchilla, avoidance.
You sent me a message, just leave me alone. Now I'm shaking head to toe. I'd rather the silence, I don't wanna know. I know it's delusional, but I don't have the strength to let you go. It's not that I don't love you, in fact it's the opposite. I get anxious when you call.
It's crazy because I forgot what this song sounded like because I haven't heard it since the reaction that we did on this one, and it sounds good. I love Chinchilla's voice, man. I love Chinchilla's voice, man. And let me tell you my favorite thing about Chinchilla and her voice. What I love about her voice is that she doesn't have to hit high notes for me to be impressed or for me to be like completely infatuated with her voice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to be impressed. A lot of people want to hear those high notes and go, oh my God, that's an amazing voice. No, it doesn't matter what set tone Chinchilla is at. She sounds amazing no matter what. You know what I'm saying? She sounds smooth and crisp no matter what. And the accent helps for me being American. I love hearing that accent when singing, when a female like with a voice like hers. So yeah, I just think that she sounds good no matter what. She could have a voice. She could have a song where she's at a low tone for the entire song. I'm still going to be impressed with the vocals. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to hit all these crazy notes trying to be Jennifer Hudson or Adele or nothing like that. You don't got to do all of that. You just got to be original. You got to be you. You got to be fully basked in your ambience of who you are and let that project vocally through the music, you know what I mean? And that's going to make the connection for people. For people like me anyway, somebody like myself, I get connected through her voice because of how immersed she is in it. Like she's so immersed. Like Ren is like a craftsman, like a mad scientist. She to me is like, she swims in the songs. You feel me? Like, it's cool that she just fell back like that because that's how I envision her. I envision her just like completely trusting. Like the music to her is a net. Like she's like saved by the music. She's saved by the lyrics. The lyrics she wrote, so she saved herself almost. Like that's why Chinchilla just makes me think of that. Like just, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's kind of weird explanation I just try to come up with, but yeah, that's just how that's when my brain goes when I start thinking a little too hard.
I'm so scared to message you in case you're with some lucky bitch, so I leave it all. You want closure, I avoid it, and it must be so annoying, I know.
But when she want to, she gonna hit them notes, boy.
I just can't imagine that you're gone. I'd rather avoid this.
I love the big hoop nose ring. Believe it or not, I used to be pierced up. I had a piercing right here, face piercing right here. I had a nose pierce. I had this pierce, which kind of looks like my tattoo. The Brahma bull has a big nose piercing right here, right on the bull. It's hard to see, but anyways, yeah, I had this pierce. I had this pierce. I had this pierced over here. I had these pierced. I forgot what these are called. And ear pierced here, ear pierced up there, eyebrow pierced. I was all pierced up back in the day. Like, I look nuts.
I just can't imagine that you're gone. I'd rather avoidance than live in the know. I'm not trying to long it out. I hold on to items and hold on to hope, 'cause I can't bear to live without. As long as I don't contact you, then I don't pull you down.
So my favorite thing about this song actually is she's being herself. She's being honest about the situation because she do miss Buddy for sure, right? And she is somewhat overzealous. She's a little bit jealous about where he might be today and who he might be with today, and how no matter what he is or whatever he's spending his time with, it isn't her anymore, you know. But I don't want to bring you down brings her back to a very mature state. She's actually being very mature about her direction because now she's taking a lot of accountability, and you don't hear that a lot in female songs. If I'm being 100% honest, like, you don't hear that a lot. So that's cool because she's being honest that she may have been the cause. She's not taking full blame for it, but she is saying, man, I don't want to bring you down with my ish, you know what I'm saying, and where I'm at, and, you know, it may be her fault. She might have pushed Buddy away, and Buddy sounds like a good dude because she still admires him, and she's still, like, fantasizing about him. You feel me? Like, look where she's at. Look how she's falling, and she's in a dream state singing about a man. So obviously she's giving the man a lot of superiority when it comes to, like, who he is as a person, his morale, and you know, how she misses that, and she wish she had that, and she hopes she can't call you because she don't want you to be there with some other chick, and she might go crazy. She might go back to whatever it was that caused their relationship to be destroyed. She might go back to that person, right, to who she was, right? So it's like, it's pretty interesting how she is able to, she's still able to give you her, like, I'm mad as hell and I'm jealous, you know what I'm saying? She's still able to give you the accountability. I don't want to bring you down. I'm not somebody that even deserves you type vibes, right? And then she still will give you the dream state where, like, she's giving Buddy a lot of credence to who he is as a person on a morale-based type situation. So there's a lot going on in the song, you know? And the fact that the song's called Avoidance, it's perfect. It's perfect. I like the video, too.
It's not that I don't love you. In fact, it's the opposite.
Exactly. Shout out to Super Monk. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. When you said Super Chat, I thought I could change the amount. Instead, I sent 10 as the message. Oh, you meant to send $10 when you sent $2 and you put 10 as the message. Yo, Super Monk said, I ain't got 10 for you, but listen, in spirit, brother. Like, I'm going to send you what I can, which is 2, but I really want to send you 10, so I'm going to put the 10 in the That's hilarious. I'm just messing with you, Super Monk. It's all good. It don't matter. I appreciate all donations. Absolutely. Big love. Appreciate you. Oh, there it goes. Shout out to Shasta with the $10 dono. Appreciate you, Shasta. Thank you. Yeah, we contributing today, man. I'm going to get these speakers. It's going to take me probably like 2 weeks of, like, trying to raise some money because that speaker's like $600, but I need to get it. But let's keep it rocking.
I get so anxious when you call. I'm so scared to message you in case you're with some lucky bitch.
In case you're with some lucky B-I-T-C-H. Lucky B-I-T-C-H. Again, more praise to his morale and who he is as a person and what she missed out on.
So I leave it all. You want closure.
Taking a high road, you know what I'm saying? So I leave it all.
I avoid it.
You want closure, I avoid it. There's a lot of accountability happening in this verse. Interesting.
So I leave it all. You want closure. I avoid it. And it must be so annoying.
It must be annoying. That's kind of entailing the fact that she has somewhat of communication with him, or as of recent she's had, and her character and how she goes back and forth with wanting to provide closure but also wanting to just not bring him down must be annoying to him. So that's why the whole avoidance comes into play. But the fact that she knows that it must be annoying means that he is not completely off of her, though. He's not completely, like, like she's acknowledging that he will give her the time of day, but she's the one that's pulling back from him. And it may seem like I don't love you anymore, but actually it's the opposite. I love you so much that I got to leave you alone. It's one of those situations where people say, I love you so much that I got to stay away from you. You know what I'm saying? When people are in love, they don't like hearing that. They're like, no, I know what's best for me. You're what's for me. And they're like, nah. Trust me, because I ain't right now, so I would only bring you down. So there's two ways to look at that. You could look at that as that's a fact. That could be very well the thing, and they're doing you a favor. They're doing you a favor by letting you off the hook. But at the same time, you may not realize the actual help you need is the love that person can provide for you. So it's a double-edged sword. You can bring somebody else down, or they can uplift you. At the end of the day, love is the answer. And we need to figure out how we can really utilize love. Sometimes you utilize it from a distance. Sometimes you need to be right there up close and providing that comfort to make them not feel so alone or crazy. So it's a wild way to look at it, but I like the way she's picturing it. She's taking the standoff approach. She's doing the more of a barrier, protecting him. Also, she could be protecting herself because she's going through her own mental battle and she's trying to get clarity on what she may feel she deserves. She may not feel worthy of this man.
I just can't imagine that you're gone. And I'm not trying to make it harder. I just never dealt with so much love. And I don't know what to do with it all.
Exactly.
Cause no one else will ever be enough to let you go. And there must be so.
So in love to let you go is exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yep. Awesome.
Cause no one else will ever be enough to let you go. And there must be so, and I can know.
Such a beautiful voice, man. Her and Ren need to do an entire album together, but that's not gonna happen because, like Sam Tompkins, Chinchilla, they went major. It's disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. I love Chinchilla, love Sam. They had to do what was best for them and their families and stuff like that. I get it, but dang. I wish they stay independent, but good luck to them. I hope their deals are up soon, maybe, and maybe they're gonna go independent once they provide the amount of albums they need to do, whatever the contract entails. I hope it's not a long contract like UMG usually gets people. I hope it ain't no 365 album contract. You want to sign contracts yearly base. So you sign a contract for the next 3 years. Okay, you got 3 years to put out one masterful album with a big budget, all of that. Okay, cool. Put you on the map. Once the 3 years done, you're good now. You're off. You're independent. You still got the juice. You got the stature, and you got the credibility still to make good music independently. That's what you needed. But when people say I'm signing a 3 album deal, boy, they can shelf you. They can keep you as long as they want until you provide the 3 albums, and they may prolong your whole situation. So never do that. That's what they call the 360 spin on you.
I just can't imagine that you're gone. And now you're with some lucky bitch. So I leave it all. You want closure, I avoid it. And
Yeah, so you want closure. So obviously he reaches out to her at some points. They have some sort of communication where he just wants closure of it, and she's so in love but doesn't feel worthy of his love that she avoids it because she doesn't know how to completely say, no, we and you can't be together. She ain't willing to say that. She's not willing to go that far because she's got a little bit of hope and she just wants to get better before she goes back to him. But she understands that he might find love somewhere else, and that's what's killing her. That's what's killing her. The fact that he wants closure or he wants to repair. You know what I'm saying? It could mean many things. And she's being the bigger person actually, and just showing how she can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's awesome, man. I really appreciate everything. 5 for me and 5 for Super Monk. Off to bed. Love you, fam. Shout out to Alexander. Shout out to Super Monk. Appreciate y'all for the dono request, man. The dono love today, man. And we gonna raise as much as we can. We raised $40 here on Super Chat, and then we raised about on the link we raised about $60 or something like that. So we're not doing too bad. We hit like $100 today. So 500 more, we can get that JBL speaker. I can't wait to do these live busking performances, man. It's gonna be fun. Shout out to Ren, man.
must be so, and I can
loving this video right now.
It must be so annoying, I know. I just can't imagine that you're gone.
You know, I just can't imagine that you're going. Oh, man. So deep, man. She's such a beautiful artist. Like, just the music she provides. Man, she's a writer, man. She is a writer, man. Shout out to Chinchilla, Avoidance official music video. I'm definitely going to drop this as a double reaction because we did the reaction already to the original lyric video with the standstill imagery with it. So we're going to just bring it together and just bring it home as a double reaction. And, yeah, man. That wraps it up for today, man. Absolutely appreciate everybody that pulled up today. Stay patient. We got what's the name coming up soon? The Inevitable Trinity. The Inevitable Trinity coming soon. For those who haven't seen the cover, this is the cover of my album. Let me see if I can make it bigger. I'm actually gonna recreate it too, so this isn't the last of it. Oh, it's blurry. Okay, yeah. So you probably won't be able to see it much. Yeah. So that's what it looks like somewhat. But yeah, it's blurry. Yeah. Don't worry about that. That's what it looks like though. Looks something like that. The Inevitable. I'm sitting on like on a throne or whatever, and yeah. But anyways, appreciate y'all for pulling up today. Yeah, man. Let's get up out of here. But you know, I gotta play some música. Man, we had 130 people in the chat today. Shout out to that. Shout out to Ren for bringing in that kind of energy. You feel me? This is your boy Black Republican ? Coming through.
Born American.
Let's go. Album coming August. Video coming August. I can't wait.
They calling me a black Republican in the corrupt government. It's time I bring the map to the hood. I'm not judging them. Anytime that I'm back in the hood, these race hustlers are never screaming for black lives in our circumferences. Black Republican, cause I won't succumb to them. Refuse to be a puppet, I broke the woke covenant. Lack the love, they want the government to mother them. Then lock us up so they no fathers, they the humble sons. I was raised in that place where the hope was thin, where they package trauma tight just to cope through it. See, they sell you victimhood, that's how they coach you in. But Jesus sacrificed the goat for you to cope through sin. But I don't vote for the man, I vote for the plan. Policies over politicians, let you understand. I was liberal in the mind, and now I'm literal with the land. And if you ain't with that light, then you brittle in the sand. Slick talk on the left, but it's just rituals and scams. They sell you gender wars, and then they ditch you in the land. Never fixed up the famine, never stitched up the pain. Just replaced the black father with the check and the brand. Said that I'm conservative, I guess that means I murder scripts. Cause once you have the word within, your burdens don't bring turbulence. You still regurgitate the news, dog. You gotta earn your wins. The straps are by your boots, laces loose is how we wore our Timbs. Same rhetoric, fashion became heritage, and culture was religion. Dependent living off benefits. Push out the father instead of just living celibate. My people's got the highest abortion rate in America. Self-detriment is what we are inheriting. This is embarrassing, just look at Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood, your seeds are never bearing fruit. You didn't pop your cherry, so this ain't your first merry-go. Cold with the chrome and they cloning all their tendencies. Stroll through your homes like it's Rome without no penalties. Known for the smoke later on, he crying let me free. Broke cause we own all the blame, not the enemy. We glorify killers, then ignore the consequence. And then we mourn the ones we lost as if we didn't sponsor it. Ain't no fathers in the field, just false providos in a sentence. Accountability's extinct, that's why the progress is. They calling me a black Republican in the corrupt government. It's time I bring the map to the hood. I'm not judging them. Anytime that I'm back in the hood, these race hustlers are never screaming for black lives in our circumferences. Black Republican, cause I won't succumb to them. Refuse to be a puppet, I broke the woke covenant. Lack the love, they want the government to mother them. They lock us up so they no fathers, they the humble sons. They crumble young, then they wonder why we fumble funds. Raised with gun talk doubles as the jungle drums. Tunnel lungs, breathing stress like it's oxygen. Waking up to sirens, not psalms or the gospel hums. This is where the summer's numb, justice runs. Only love we knew, dog, would come with the muzzle tongues. Product of the corner, studied under thunder suns. Lightning in my bloodline, pressure in my mother's lungs. Wasn't hated, nothing really had the muscle crumbs. Every day's a war zone, but still I could tussle tons. They fed me lies, said my future was a puzzle done. But I saw the kings fall and knew I wasn't one of them. Now I tell the youth, don't trust what the devil brung. He'll sell you death wrapped in chains with the bezel spun. Make your own lane, don't run with the settle run. Cause you ain't just a product of the sum of what's yet to come. Black Republican in a corrupt government. It's time I bring the map to the hood. I'm not judging them. Anytime that I'm back in the hood, these race hustlers are never screaming for black lives in our circumferences. Black Republican, cause I won't succumb to them. Refuse to be a puppet, I broke the woke covenant. Lack the love, they want the government to mother down. They lock us up so they no fathers, they the humble sons.
Yeah. It's coming, it's coming. Video coming soon.
They never say my name, but they echo my cadence. Watching from the bleachers while I'm penning impatience. Algorithm couldn't box me, dog. I've been innovation. I've been adjacent to the gate, but they fenced in their favor. Silence loud as the sirens when you inching in range. Funny how they never flinch until you shift in the game. But I don't beg for the table, dog. I'm building the frame. And now I'm carving out a seat while they whisper my name. Low tones from high views, they disguise their intentions. Shake hands with tight jaws, fake smiles and dimensions. They don't dish you with a verse, they dismiss you with omissions. Too afraid to grab the mic and speak the truth, nobody listen. I don't chase cosigns, never painted for placement. I'm God pen, God breath, dog, carved the foundation. When the real get revealed, all the frauds look ancient. So I keep my grace heavy while my flaws still sacred. They be moving like a unit with a high mind bluff, but I'm immune to the buzz, I survived that stuff. No alliance with the lions that define that rough. I'm the quiet in the riot, cause in God I trust. They try to blackball a light that they can't dim. I'm the storm they ignored till I danced in the wind. And now I'm roaming through the metrics where the access is. And the fans they relate, I don't act, I've been broke, I've been up, I've been rent day late. I've been boxed out of rooms by a clickbait gate. But my circle never shrank, it just got reshaped. So now it's God, famine, work, and I don't need more plays. I don't knock another hustle, I just study the floor. I seen reactors turn puppets when the numbers got tall. I seen snakes play shepherd, then they crumble in awe. And when the sheep don't follow hype, you know a goat is involved. So keep your chat, I ain't kneeling for a path in your lane. I'd rather climb with the ones that never asked for the fame. Let them cook up their collabs in that echo chain flame. I'd rather ghost write scriptures in a cipher for change. Cause I came from the concrete where the reverence lacked. Where the youth wear they trauma like a Letterman patch. Where the big homie with a letter straight in the track. Where the real big homie put the map in my hands. Now they saying I'm a threat cause my stock won't plummet. They ignore till I'm at doors they thought I couldn't summit. Can't erase what is called, can't cancel what's coming. Cause I ain't never in the race, I'm the path they running. Let the whispers keep whispering, I'm loud in my lane. Let the critics keep clicking, I'm profound in my pain. Let the gatekeepers gather, I surround them in flame. This is Boston baptism now, drowning in the name.
This is Boston baptism now, drowned in the name. We here. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Yeah. You already know this live is coming down. This live is coming down. This live is not staying up. We're dropping these reactions, you heard? Many men. I agree to everyone so that we can push it before the drop. Alright, we might have to do that. I hear you, Ron. I hear you, Sweet Pea.
Money talk, but I learned to read between the lines it speaks in. Snakes and tailor suits moving silence with a deep grin. Grew up with the lights flicker, pockets was on eating. Food stamps on the fridge, but it was something I believed in. More than what we had, cause man, the system ain't forgive us. We had hustlers on the corner pushing pain like they deliver. Bible in my left hand, the pressure in my right palm. Trying to stay righteous while surviving through these fight songs. Cops circle blocks like sharks setting the blood trail. My brother getting shot was another reason to prevail. Politicians profit off the vision and addiction, while the preacher drive a Benz talking tips and conviction. And I've seen it, souls getting auctioned for a salary, morals getting molded then it's folded under vanity. They say the root of evil is the green in the stack. The truth is it's the love for it that stabs you in the back.
Look at many eyes, you see many men lie. Many men have tried, but still many will die. With their eyes open wide, but you shouldn't be surprised. If you knew the prize, you know what many would decide. Paper be the God that got plenty men tied. It's the envy in their hearts and now they gunning for your pride. The devil in disguise, but Christ was crucified to break the same chains that these many men abide. Cash coils like a serpent in a serpent's den. Circling purpose, cursing men, we was all certain then. I seen greed grip hearts, many couldn't circumvent. Traded peace for possessions, you should never worship them. See, the features of Jesus isn't what that's irking, man. It's realizing ringleaders just another circus act. Though the reason that we can never pull the curtain back, cause we fighting over features, evil's lurking on attack. Bills stacked like burdens, but the sermon stayed polished. Fake prophets gon' profit while the poor lack knowledge. I was raised on rhyming, faith, and eviction slips. Mama prayed while the system had us tight in his grip. Now I'm watching vultures make a meal of the meek, and how a man to sell his soul just to reach one peak. Cause the rich build towers, but they hearts stay vacant, while the humble find treasure in a prayer that's ancient. Look at many eyes, you see many men lie. Many men that try, but still
That's
many
fire!
with their eyes open wide, but you shouldn't be surprised.
Mr. 808, what up?
You know what many will decide. Paper be the God that got plenty men tied. It's the envy
Mr. 808 in the chat, what up?
The devil in disguise, but Christ was crucified to break the same chains that these many men abide. They tell us chase a bag, stack the paper, stay driven. Never teach us of the cause of the soul that you're giving. Corporate kings in cathedrals counting sins they committed, while the hood get in prison for the scraps they were given. It's a fable. The rich write the rules with the pen, sell you dreams like it's hope, but then it loops like a trend. I ain't bitter, never, I'm calling it clear. Cause see, I grew up on survival, now I'm speaking through fear. Taught to measure every man by the weight of his wealth, but now I measure every soul by the state of his health. See, I once chased the fame, tried to silence in the doubt, but a mansion with no peace is just a glorified drought. Now I'm anchored in the scripture, not a flex or facade. Matthew 6:24, can't serve money and God, so I tip my truth, I pour my pain in these lines. Cause the richest man alive is still running out of time. Look at many eyes, you see many men lie. Many men that try, but still many will die. With their eyes open wide, but you shouldn't be surprised. If you knew the prize, you know what many will decide. Paper be the God that got plenty men tied. It's the envy in their hearts and now they gunning for your pride. The devil in disguise, but Christ was crucified to break the same chains that these many men abide. Snakes and tailor suits move.
Oh, they said run it back one more time.
Money talk, but I learned to read between the lines it speaks in. Snakes and tailor suits move in silence with a deep grin. Grew up with a lights flicker, pockets was on eating. Food stamps on the fridge, but it was something I believed in. More than what we had, cause man, the system ain't forgive us. We had hustlers on the corner pushing pain like they deliver. Bible in my left hand, the pressure in my right palm. Trying to stay righteous while surviving through these fight songs. Cops circle blocks like sharks setting the blood trail. My brother getting shot was another reason to prevail. Politicians profit off division and addiction, while the preacher drive a Benz talking tips and conviction. Man, I've seen it. Souls getting auctioned for a salary, morals getting molded then disfolded under vanity. They say the root of evil is the green in the stack. The truth is, it's the love for it that stabs you in the back. Look at many eyes, you see many men lie. Many men that try, but still many will die. With their eyes open wide, but you shouldn't be surprised. If you knew the prize, you know what many would decide. Paper be the God that got plenty men tied. It's the envy in their hearts and now they gunning for your pride. The devil in disguise, but Christ was crucified to break the same chains that these many men abide. Cash coils like a serpent in a serpent's den. Circling purpose, cursing men, we was all certain then. I seen greed grip hearts, many couldn't circumvent. Traded peace for possessions, you should never worship them. See, the features of Jesus isn't what that's irking, man. It's realizing ringleaders just another circus act. Though the reason that we can never pull the curtain back, cause we fighting over features, evil's lurking on attack. Bills stacked like burdens, but the sermon stayed polished. Fake prophets gon' profit while the poor lack knowledge. I was raised on rhyming, faith, and eviction slips. Mama prayed while the system had us tight in his grip. Now I'm watching vultures make a meal of the meek, and how a man to sell his soul just to reach one peak. Cause the rich build towers, but they hearts stay vacant, while the humble find treasure in a prayer that's ancient. Look at many eyes, you see many men lie. Many men that try, but still many will die. With their eyes open wide, but you shouldn't be surprised. If you knew the prize, you know what many would decide. Paper be the God that got plenty men tied. It's the envy in their hearts and now they gunning for your pride. The devil in disguise, but Christ was crucified to break the same chains that these many men abide.
Yeah, we out here. We out here. And we not shy about it, you heard? We not shy about it. Need a track release, man, so we can start pushing the album. I hear you. What I was thinking about doing, Mr. 808 in the chat, what up, dog? Mr. 808, me and Mr. 808 go back, bro. I remember when I first found his his reaction to High Ren. I was like, oh, this dude is special. I like this dude. Shout out to Mr. 808. Appreciate you for pulling up, good brother. What I was thinking about doing, guys, was just dropping the whole thing all on one day. The album, the videos, the merch, just drop it all on one day. That way, when people find the track on YouTube or whatever, they are able to binge. You feel me? That's kind of like a YouTube algorithm trick. You kind of want to put out multiple songs. Because what happens is if you put out one song, they might like it, but they may not subscribe. They may be like, oh, that was a good song. But if you give them 4 options of visuals and then 10 records, 10 songs, and a dope cover and whatever the case may be, now you've created more options for them to actually follow you, for them to subscribe. Now they could binge all your videos. They might watch all your videos and they might even listen to all your tracks. You feel me? So that's like a marketing tool that people do on YouTube. It's an algorithm thing. It's like pretty much if you drop one song, nobody's really waiting. If you're unknown, nobody's waiting for you to drop the song. So the algorithm's not really going to favor you. You drop the one song, it's not like you're a known artist where you're preparing to make a release date. It really doesn't matter. Like, it should all just drop because now you could just be working every single record every other day. You feel me? Yeah, give us one so we can get reactors to start getting it out so people are ready for it. I hear you. It's right around the corner, though. That's the thing with me. It's like it's July 17th, August 1st, right around the corner. What I might do is just drop, I don't know what I'm going to do. Just one track, then the full album. I want to do that. I might do that. I'm not sure. Adele and Jelly Roll dropped a song? That's probably fake. But we lit though. We're gonna figure it out. I gotta go eat. Appreciate you for pulling up today. I gotta go to sleep a little early tonight because I got a morning shift to do tomorrow. It means I'm not going in tonight. I'm going in the morning. So that's not great. That means I gotta go to sleep soon. Appreciate y'all. Make them now. It's not once in a while slap and that you got it like that. Make them know rather. Mr. 808, you kind of confused me on that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Be safe, G. You out? Yeah, I'm out of here, brother. I'm out of here. Appreciate you pulling up, dog. Hit me up on Instagram. I think I sent you a message on Instagram. I believe so. Or hit me up on my email, bro. We could maybe set up an interview or something like that. Can't wait to receive my signed CD, man. Yeah, so the moderators are getting a signed copy. And I think I picked 3 or 4. I think I picked 5 content creators that are going to get a signed copy as well. Ray's on that list. Ray, TDIP, Straw Hat Dynasty, Domo, Uncle Bito, and there was one more. Sorry if I'm forgetting. Oh, Anthony Ray. He asked me for one. Oh, Flawed. Damn, that's 7. I got to get a few done. And I was going to send hard copies to Hard Target and Simple Man. So I was going to send them to hard copies as well. All signed, all signatures. That's going to be cool. But anyways, yeah, I'm out of here. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all for pulling up today. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go eat, and I gotta go to sleep like soon. Like in a few hours, I gotta go to sleep because I gotta work at 4 a.m. So that's not gonna be great. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'll get with y'all next time. Love, love, love.